Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Taechichu, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'll never know what I'm doing, and that's what I'm using as an intro, and that intro is back. In today's video, I wanted to go more with the Pokemon theme, and I wanted to do my Pokemon starter tier list, and by starter tier list, I mean like the first Pokemon in the evolutionary tree of starters, so like Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, the whole shebang. So, and my tier list will be over here. That's why I'm more over here. By the way, if you want to make a tier list of your own, you can go on tierlistmaker.com, and then if you want to make it and then show it to me, you can show it to me on Twitter at Taechichu7, because at Taechichu is taken and I'm upset. Let's start off with the starter tier list. So the first one I ranked was Chikorita. Chikorita, Hi, excuse the voiceover because I messed up during this part. Chikorita is in the minus in my list, not neutral, and I put neutral in here, but it is in the minus, which is right under the neutral category, so yeah. I wasn't a big fan of Chikorita, especially as it was next to my boy Cyndaquil, and I love Cyndaquil, and I like Totodile, but Chikorita just didn't do it for me. It just had a leaf on its head. It's just like a little para Pokemon, and I know a lot of people say it's underrated, and it probably is, but it just doesn't do it for me. And it seems kind of weak, and it doesn't have any qualities that I really would like in a Pokemon partner, so that's my reasoning. The next Pokemon I did, it goes a little out of order between gens and stuff. This is what it let me pick. Next one was Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is in the fave category. When I was younger, I used to be a really big Charmander fan, but as I grew up, I became more of a Bulbasaur buff, and I love Bulbasaur, and he's so cute. And if I were to have like a starter partner, I think that Bulbasaur would be a great choice, especially in real life. And he's really cute. He has little red eyes. He's a little like plant dinosaur toad. Well, who wouldn't love that? Especially, and its evolutionary line of Ivysaur and Venusaur are really cute too. So that's why it's in my faves. It's in the faves as opposed to neutral Chikorita. The next one that I ranked was Charmander. Charmander is in the plus sign, so I like it. I don't feel neutral about it. I have a more positive view of it. Like I said, I was always a fire starter picker. I loved Charmander and Charmander accessories. Charizard was lit, Charmeleon was cool, and plus in the anime, you know, Charmander had that whole sob story, and then he had like redemption. I like Charmander. He's really cute, and but now that I'm older, I would definitely pick Bulbasaur over Charmander, so that's why in the plus and not in the faves category. So yeah, and plus I don't like the color orange that much, no offense to anyone who likes orange, but you know, Charmander's in the plus, he's not neutral. I like Charmander, he's close to faves, but not quite there. Next is Squirtle. Squirtle is in the neutral category as well. Now I do have a Squirtle Bulbasaur, I do have a Squirtle Build-A-Bear, and I do have a Squirtle Ditto. I love those plushes. I like Squirtle, but I've never, as opposed to Charmander and Bulbasaur, he was always a last pick for me. Blastoise is okay, Wartortle's okay. I'm not really a water type Pokemon person. I'm more, starter-wise, I'm either a grass or a fire, with a few exceptions, but you know, I don't know, I don't like water types that much, and I don't know why, I just don't. So he's in the neutral category. I mean, I like him, but, you know, I feel more comfortable in the neutral category than the plus category like Charmander. Next is Treecko, another grass type. Treecko is one of my least favorite grass types along with Chikorita. I don't know, Treecko doesn't do it for me. Even in the anime, he didn't really do it for me. Sceptile's okay, his Mega Evolution is okay, Grovyle I like probably the best out of that evolutionary train. I just don't like Treecko that much. You know, he has two tails. He doesn't, like, I have plushes of him too, but I just don't like Treecko as much as I liked Mudkip and Torchic. So he's in the minus category. I don't feel neutral about him. Like, he's one of my least favorite starters, and like, I don't dislike any Pokemon. It's just like, if I have to put him in a category, I would put him in the which I would say is the minus category, which is fine. But Treecko's a fine Pokemon, but, you know, he's in the minus category. Next would be one of the options that Treecko is in, which is Torchic. Torchic, I wrote it all down, so if you see me looking down, I wrote it down. Treecko is in the neutral category for me as well. Blaziken's really cool. Combusken, not my favorite middle evolution, but Blaziken's really good and really, like, overpowered. What has seemed to be overpowered in the past, especially his Mega Evolution. Torchic is okay. I wouldn't mind having a Torchic. Torchic is definitely what I pick in Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire, but, you know, I don't know. Torchic is another one that doesn't really do it for me. Like, it's okay. I don't mind it. Like, I pick it. So it wouldn't be in the minus category because I would pick it, but I wouldn't say I have a fondness for Torchic that other people do. I would rather have other fire starters. So he's in the middle for me, where I don't necessarily like him enough to put him in the plus, but I wouldn't put him in the minus. Next is Mudkip, the final of Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire. Mudkip is the same as, you know, Torchic. Like, I love an Axolotl type, like, I love Axolotls, but I don't like Swampert that much, and I don't like the middle evolution that I can't remember the name of, and I would never really pick Mudkip, but I think Mudkip and Torchic are both cuter than Treecko, therefore Mudkip I think should be in the same category as Torchic. So they're both neutral for me. Mudkip is cute, but I wouldn't pick him over Torchic. And I don't like Torchic enough to put it in the plus, because I'd rather have other fire starters. Mudkip is cute. I would have a Mudkip. I don't know. Mudkip is okay. I'm okay with Mudkip. I do not mind Mudkip. Like, I feel like he would be in the neutral category for me. And I know a lot of people like Mudkip, but I just think Mudkip's okay. I don't mind him. He's a cutie. But I'd pick Torchic over him. But I'd pick other water starters over him too. He's neutral. He's okay. These reasonings just... Next is Cyndaquil. I love Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is one of my favorite starters, if not my favorite starter. Especially fire type. Fire type, it probably is my favorite starter. I love Cyndaquil, Quilava, and Typhlosion. Cyndaquil just looks like a shy little guy that you just want to give a hug, and he's like almost like a little hedgehoggy porcupine type deal. And I've just always had a fondness for Cyndaquil, and I wish I had more plushes of him, but, you know, life can't always be that way. So Cyndaquil, I said, was in the faves category, which is the top, because he's one of my favorites, and, I don't know, he's just cute. He's cute, he's shy, he's adorable. I love Quilava, I love Typhlosion. Even though they are just fire starters and don't have a dual type, there's been rumors for Pokemon Sword and Shield that there might be evolutionary trees where it's like they have another evolution, not like Mega Evolutions, but they have another evolution. But we'll see how those rumors go. But yeah, I just love Cyndaquil. Next is Totodile. Totodile's really cute, but, you know, as opposed to Cyndaquil, he's okay. I don't necessarily love Totodile, so he's in the neutral. I don't hate him either. I don't dislike him. I would choose Totodile if Cyndaquil probably wasn't a thing. I don't like Feraligatr that much, or who's the other one? Feraligatr or Croconaw? I don't know, but we'll see what happens with those dual typing type things, if they happen in Sun and Moon, if those are real. Cyndaquil's okay. He's just a little crocodile. He's cute. He's okay. I don't mind him. So he's in the neutral category. Next is Snivy. I'm sorry for all those Snivy lovers out there, but Snivy is probably one of my, if not least favorite, grass type starters. So Snivy is in the least favorite category. Snivy is just a grass snake, and I know that's supposed to be a cute concept, and it turns more into a grass snake. It just looks angry all the time and just so annoyed, and its middle evolution and end evolution do not excite me whatsoever. I'm not a big fan of it. and therefore it's in my least favorite. I can't say anything really that great about Snivy. Yeah, that's all I have to say about Snivy, and he's in the least favorites. Next is Tepig. Tepig. I love pigs, and I like fire types. And Tepig, out of Oshawott and Snivy, was my favorite, and I would pick Tepig, Emboar, and the last one that I can't remember. Tepig is okay. Firefighting, we see a lot of firefighting, but I love pigs, and Tepig is really cute, and I have a plush of Tepig. So I put Tepig in the plus because when he first came out, I really fell in love with him, and I really like pigs, and I like the thought of a fire pig, so that's why he's in the plus. He's not neutral for me. If someone were to say Tepig, I'd be like, oh, I like that Pokemon, not, that Pokemon's okay. I would say, I like that Pokemon. Next is Turtwig. Turtwig, along with Tepig, is in the plus category because I like Turtwig. Turtwig's really cute. I got a plush of Turtwig, who's big and like a pillowy type deal, very recently, and I've just fallen in love with it, and it made me kind of fall in love with Turtwig. I love Chimchar though. In that whole thing, Chimchar will always be the better of the better in my heart because fire type, but Turtwig is a cute little, he has little leaves on his head. He's cute. He's really cute. So I put him in the plus. He's not a fave, but I can't say he's in the neutral category because I like, just like the reasoning for Tepig, I like them. I will say that I like them. Not they're okay, but I like them. So they're in the plus. Next is Oshawott. Oshawott, I'm not a big fan of. I hate his evolutionary line after Oshawott, but Oshawott is cute. He's not in the neutral, but because whenever I think of Oshawott, I think of his evolutionary line, he's in the minus. I don't know, I would never pick Oshawott. He's cute in the anime, but like that's not enough to redeem himself into the neutral category. He's okay. He's okay. Maybe I didn't watch enough of the black and white anime, but he's okay. I mean, I say he's okay, but he's in the negatives. He's in the negatives. That's just where I put him. He's not in neutral. He's in negatives. If you were to say, oh, Oshawott, I'd be like, So, negative. Next is Chimchar. Chimchar is in the plus as well, along with Turtwig. I have always had a love for Chimchar. He's not one of my faves. I can't say he's one of my faves. But I can say that he is in the plus 100%. He's a little fire monkey. He's really cute, and especially in the anime, he has a really cute story. And I have a lot of plushes and figurines of Chimchar. He's a cute little fire monkey. Monferno's cool. Infernape's cool. So he's in the plus. He's not in neutral because I definitely like him, but he's not. I don't have enough of a love for him to be in the faves category. Next is Piplup. Piplup is also in the plus category. I've recently had a love for Piplup. I have a Build-A-Bear named Oscar. And at first I didn't really want the Piplup Build-A-Bear, but then as I got Oscar, I just fell in love with him. And I think that Piplup's really cute, and if I were to have one, like getting the Build-A-Bear made me think, oh, what if I got a Piplup in real life? And then I was like, oh, that makes me really like Piplup. So Piplup is, I like Piplup. I can say I like Piplup. I can't say he's in the neutral category. Used to be for me, but now he's in the plus, and I do enjoy Piplup, but he's definitely not a fave. Next would be Chespin. Chespin's cute in the anime. In X and Y. Yes. Chespin doesn't do it for me. Chestnut, that's all I'm gonna say, is his evolutionary line sucks. Chespin's okay as a starter just by himself, but he doesn't do anything for me. He is my least favorite Pokemon with Snivy. I am sorry to all the Chespin lovers out there, but Chespin does not do it for me. Next. I'm trying to make these shorter. Next is Fennekin. Fennekin is in my faves. I love Fennekin, Braixen, and Delphox. They were so cute in X and Y with Serena, and I have a plush of Fennekin. I want so many plushes of Fennekin. It's a little fire fox. I love it. It turns into Fire Psychic. That's really cool. I like Fennekin. Fennekin is adorable, and I love it. And that's what I'm going to say about that. So it's in my faves. Next is Froakie. Froakie is okay. I like Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja. Greninja probably is my favorite out of them all, of the evolutionary line, but Froakie, I do like Froakie. I think that he's really cute. He was really good in the anime, like I said with Fennekin. So I put him in the plus. Fennekin, Froakie's definitely in the plus. I like Froakie. I would have a Froakie. I can't put him quite in the neutral because I like him more than neutral, and yeah. I like Froakie. So he's in the plus. Next is Rowlet. Rowlet is in the faves because he's a gentleman because he is a little gentleman owl. Because he's a little gentleman owl. Plus, he goes from like little prep student to like bigger prep student to like an emo ghost grass. And I think Decidueye is really cool. But what I'm trying to say is that it was cool that it was an owl and it was different and it had like a bow and arrow. It was just, I love that line. I mean, it was really hard for me to pick Linton over Rowlet because I have a lot of Rowlet plushes and I love them. Rowlet is a round little owl and I love round Pokemon. Next is Linton. Linton, Black Fire Cat. Love Linton. He's in my top 10 favorite Pokemon. I love him as a starter. Incineroar is okay. I definitely picked Linton, and Incineroar is on my competitive team right now, and he's one of the best competitive Pokemon out there right now in VGC. So, I love Linton. I love Linton. I would want a Linton in real life if I were to get a real cat. So, I love Linton. He's a good boy. So, he's in my faves, along with Rolla. Did I say that? They're both in my faves. Next is Popplio. Popplio's in the neutral. I don't necessarily say, he's cute, and Primarina's cute too. Popplio, just, it's okay. That's what I put in the neutral, whatever I think is okay. So it's an okay Pokemon, its evolutionary line is okay, but, you know. These next ones are kind of hard because they just came out. Grookey, which is the grass monkey. I put Grookey in the neutral category. I don't know where it's going yet with this evolutionary line. It's cute. I don't think I'm gonna pick it though. It's okay. It's an okay Pokemon. From the start of it, and this is the Sword and Shield starters. It's okay. I can't necessarily say I love it or hate it yet. I want to know its typings, so we'll see on that. Stay tuned. After that is Scorbunny. Scorbunny is one of my favorites because it's a little fire bunny. I'm really hoping that it turns into a fire electric fire fairy. Very cute bunny. I want to see more of it. Right now it's in my faves, but it could move in the future. So we'll see on that one. I need more information on it. But I love bunnies. Recently my bunny just passed away named Sebastian. And I just have a soft spot in my heart for bunnies, so it's in my faves. Next is Saba, and you know what? Weirdly enough, Saba is also in my faves. I love the way he looks. I love how he looks so shy and uncomfortable and awkward, and that's what Cyndaquil looks like to me. And that's like the one water starter that I have in my faves, and I want to see where they go with it. Maybe water dragon, maybe water whatever, but I want to see where they go with it, and I think that'll be really cool. So we'll see what happens. Right now he's in my faves, could move, stay tuned. I want to do a Sword and Shield video eventually. Then after that, we have Evie because of Let's Go Evie. Technically Evie is a starter. Evie I have in the plus because Evie I have a Build-A-Bear of it. It's cute. I like how it can turn on Espeon, and Espeon's one of my favorite Pokemon. But Evie is just a plus. Not much more than that. It's not a fave. I can't say it's in the neutral because I do like it, and I like how it transforms into like Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon, Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon, and I want to see another Eevee evolution, but it's just in the plus. It's not a fave, but it's definitely not a neutral. And finally, we have Pikachu. Pikachu, one of my favorite Pokemon. Really cute. That's why I picked Let's Go Pikachu instead of Let's Go Eevee, because Pikachu's a favorite and Eevee is not. So, yes. It's an electric type, and I like electric types. I love Pikachu clones, so that's why Pikachu is also in the faves. And he's in my top 10 favorite Pokemon, so it just makes sense. Well, that's it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think your tier list is, and maybe make your own and tag me on Twitter at Taechichu7. And let me know what you guys think, and if you think I was wrong, or what your opinion is. And comment down below what else you would like to see me do. And yeah, so thank you for watching again. Like this video if you want more content from me, and also subscribe if you want more content from me. Okay, thank you. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!